One more time, hell yeah! All right, we're gonna keep this shit. We're gonna keep this shit riggedy fucking rolling. Yeah, coming to the stage right now. We probably need some glasses, but he doesn't have them. Give it up for John Staines, ladies and gentlemen. John Staines, yeah. Yard.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
John Staines, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah! Hooray!
So, this is the first time I've ever been to the Lair for the comedy club, although I'm from Denver. So I've been here. I'm an old guy. Anyway, I have a question for everybody. Who wants to die young?
Woo!
Everybody? Everyone wants to die young? I mean, so basically you're saying this is what you aspire to? You know, I mean, really, to tell you the truth, it's really not that hard to get old. The hard part is staying alive long enough to do it, especially if you live like I did. I mean, I had a really fucking crazy life, you know, but I'll be 77 January 1st. I'm doing pretty good. But so, thank you very much. But basically, I have had, I counted, this is true, literally, 365 and a quarter days. I've had 28,101 day wake ups as of this morning. I'll show you. It kind of goes like this here, you know. That's the fun of switching. Come on here. Turn on the faucet. Oh, shit. Fuck. It's another one. He starts to look a little bit like this here, you know. I mean, pretty soon you still go, yeah, oh, it's not too bad, you know, like this here. Pretty soon you kind of go, yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, you got to dance with the one that brung you, you know. So I want to tell you, actually, I have a pretty good life. Seriously, I'm not broke. Got a nice house. I got a big screen TV, jacuzzi, all the toys. You know, no stress. I'm retired. I can do whatever I want. Most of my days start out pretty easy with a big old cup of coffee and something to eat that has a lot of fiber, mostly hemp, a couple of gummies, a doob, a dab, maybe a couple of brownies. You know, it really sets the mood for the day. However, my life wasn't always this easy. When I was a young child, my mother, this is not funny, but nonetheless, my mother had a very, very traumatic experience. She was the only survivor of 5 family members. And the funny part about it is how she dealt with it. I mean, my mom was tough. And she used to say, you know, if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. So we had a lot of laughs there. You know, we didn't have much money. She was broke. There was no insurance, that kind of stuff. But she was a joker. And so my family's all Greek. Most of the family is dark, and except for me and my sister, we were blonde. I kept asking when I was a little kid, I asked my mom, well, because she used to say, well, we're actually black. You know, I mean, some of the family was really dark, but she's a joker. So I said, well, how come I'm not black? And she said, well, we were so broke when you were born that I couldn't afford the pigment. And I'm going, oh, shit. You know, after I grew up, I mean, I understood the joke and stuff like that. But, you know, my mom was great. And I want to tell you, she did her best, but there's just some things that you need a dad for. I grew up in the 50s, so having a single parent family was more unusual. But there's just some things you need a dad for, because I don't remember a single time growing up that my mom ever asked me to pull her finger, you know. I'm telling you. But, you know, I was born in 1949, so right in the beginning of Motown. I was living here in Denver. You know, I'm from Denver, too. The music was great, you know, the blacks was great. That kind of mom set the mood, because I always wished I was black, you know. People didn't call people black. It was like Spades. The Spade Cat, you know, the music was cool, the dancing was cool, the looks were cool, but I always wished I was black. But for me, it wasn't a matter of the color. I just wanted a big dick, you know. I mean, I got big hands, I got big feet, you know, but the reality is, you know, as I grew up, I mean, what can you say? The reality is I'm hung like a redwood sapling. I'm telling you. I mean, it's not embarrassing. because I play the long game. The way I look like it is that the way that redwoods grow in another 150 years, that boy Travis is going to have some stiff competition for that girl Taylor. So, but life is pretty good for me. I used to exercise a lot, but I need to find a new exercise partner. I had one woman that I really liked, and she was quite a bit younger than me. She wasn't really an outside kind of person, but she was really smart. She liked to play games. She could have been like a Jeopardy superstar, puzzles, numbers, words. She was very, very competitive and mostly won. I remember the last game we played. It was a guessing game. Who's going to die first? Well, she won that one too, So what are you going to say? A happy life. I got no wife. So I look at the comedy of life in Day-Glo colors. So I don't know. Maybe it's the mushrooms. I'm not sure. But I got all this funny shit swirling around in my head. Sometimes it feels like it's kind of like it's constipated. I know shithead comes up to a word, but I want to tell you that doing stand-up comedy is kind of like a release. For me, it's like a laxative for my brain. Once it starts to flow, I don't know when it's going to stop, but I know it's going to be a big old shit pile of fun. Thank you very much.
Yard. Keep it going for John. Thanks. Woo. Yes. Apparently he's black. I think that's Cap. Hell yeah. All right. Well, you are.